Hey guys, I'm Colwen, another Transformers video. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. I've got a fairly unusual one. This is from Dark of the Moon, Human Alliance, Mechtech, I want to say basic class Vortex. It is one of the Human Alliance smaller ones, where it's a motorcycle or a moped or something like this, and this one is a flying motorcycle. Vortex has a really interesting streamlined look. I'm pretty sure this is Vortex's pilot, but you know, I don't pay attention to the pilot names too much. Let me go ahead and bring in the other Human Alliance figures I got right now. So here's Vortex, here's Autobot Whirl, and here is Tailpipe. And it's, you know, they're all about the same height, but they all got their own real distinct look to them. It's really nice. Let me get these guys cleared out. Let me bring in my other comparisons. We've got Scourge, we've got Hubcap. We'll bring back in the pilot for the comparison. We're gonna bring over Film Noir Spider-Man. And oh no, where? Oh, here it is. There we go. There's the soda can. So yeah, it is a reasonably sized figure. Film Noir, dude, what is going on with you all of a sudden, man? Huh? You good? And let's bring in the Cybertronian car guys. Transformation with this guy is kind of odd. I'm going to convert him first into his weapon mode. And in order to get to his weapon mode, you do kind of partially transform him back into his vehicle mode. So we're going to go ahead and do that. You're going to come to his back here. Now my hips are actually fairly floppy, so this is going to be kind of annoying to do. And I do believe, no, that's not a crack, that's just a separation in the mold. But bring the back turbine down and away. He does have a 3mm clip weapon thing here. This cool little missile pod here, and let me talk some detail real quick before we transform him. He's got this cool angular slanted helmet going on, this clear see-through plastic thing on his chest. It might be a female bot, I'm not sure. The shape of his arms are pretty good. He's got some cool mech detailing in there. You know, it is a fairly, it's a good design robot. Articulation wise, he's got a ball joint and a hinge. He's got a swivel and a hinge in the shoulder. He's got a side-to-side hinge and a ball joint in his elbow. His wrists do this, but that's absolutely more for transformation. He's got this wicked arm blade going on there. No articulation at the waist, but he does have some pretty wide ball-jointed hips. Thigh swivel, basically a double-jointed knee, so you're going to get it way up in there. And nothing at the feet, but he does have some pretty big feet, so yeah, that is pretty nice. So, transformation. We're going to come up here to the chest and flip that thing out. Push the head down. The arms are going to fold the hands in and then fold the arms up and onto the upper arms. As I said, we're going to his weapon mode first. And I want to say you're supposed to bring the hips up and around and then peg them into here. Give me a second. Okay, first of all, his name is Reverb, not Vortex. And in order to transform him into his weapon mode is going to be a little bit more complicated. So you're going to take the legs and push them back between his hip sections. And then peg these sections together, but then use these hinges in the side of his legs like that. Then you're going to take this whole lower half here. You need to twist these sections for the shoulders out of the way and then turn this entire thing around like so. We're going to tuck the arms. Oh, hinge the arms back up or down. Okay, hinge them down, but let's get those pegged and out of the way. Come on. There we go. Get the arms put away, get these pegged and tucked away. You're going to have it looking somewhat like this. Bring this panel down here. These legs are floppy and not wanting to stay together. Peg that on there. Then we peg these pieces. Oh, you're not wanting to line up. Oh my goodness. Okay, so you can have the blade poking down that way, or you can just fold it down and out of the way. Turn that part facing that way, and then you're going to take your human alliance figure, and he's going to straddle the sides like this and ride the bike backwards, basically. Or, what you really should do, I'm going to bring in my Voyager class Scourge, bring his arm out and extend it outwards. I'm going to tuck that down, get that kind of out of the way. And you can adjust this handle around. I'm going to keep it facing this way, and we're going to peg that right into his hand. And now he is equipped. Oh. Alright, it's a bit heavy for him, but now he is equipped with some type of turbine repulsor shield deal going on. And we can... It just keeps slipping right out of his hand because it's not a very long peg on there. Let me try maybe... Okay, here we go. If I peg it into his arm upside down, there we go. Okay. Using his Mechtech ports, I can get a nice secure connection for this thing, and it still looks just as impressive even though it's upside down. Let me get that off of there, and we will continue the transformation to vehicle mode. You're going to close these turbine pieces back up, close that together, turn this around, and then try and line up those two yellow spots as much as possible. Keep the head pushed down, bring the turbine back up, and take our pilot, twist his hands around a little bit. And now we've got him in this cool VTOL lift vehicle thing, and I'm going to go ahead and just fly him off right now. Alright, so I've got Reverb here, we've got Whirl here, and we've got Tailpipe. And again, they're all about the same size, but it's cool how they got such a variety of vehicles in this scale. It's really cool. Let me get these guys cleared out. So we got Reverb here looking like this really nice, sleeked out, futuristic hover flying bike thing. Now what's funny about the design though is if you did build one like this, this turbine would not be enough to actually lift it, and it would just flip it clean over. So what you can do about that is you can just hinge it right underneath it like that, and that kind of mitigates, you know, but then again, you're supporting the entire weight of it on this one little hinge thing going on here, and it's not a very realistic design. Let me bring over Film Noir. We'll bring in Scourge. We'll bring in Hubcap. Again, it's a fairly decent sized toy, especially for its age. It's about the size of a soda can. That's pretty cool. And we've got the Siege car guys. You can see as I'm fiddling around with this guy, he does not want to stay together very well, which is definitely very frustrating. I like it. I think this is actually one of the lesser known of kind of missed out figures, but he does go for a premium. He's like maybe 60 bucks in the box and like $40 loose. Is he worth it? He was about 10 bucks back in the day, and I'm glad I have him, but I don't know if I could. If you could get him for like 20 bucks, go for it. He might be missing the figure. It's not a bad figure, but I wouldn't really chase after it too much. If you got it, be glad you got it, but there are definitely better guys out there to pick up nowadays. So, thank you very much for watching. I'm Colwen. This has been Reverb. Transformers, Dark of the Moon, Mechtech Reverb. It's a good, fun figure, but it's not something to really pine after or chase after. If you like what you see, hey, it's your money. Spend what you want. But, you know, this guy is he's kind of pricey. Alright, thank you for watching. Bye-bye.